looks like we are live. I'm going to go ahead and start up the stream. So, tonight we have a big event going on over Discord. Well, I don't know how big it will be, but I'm hoping it'll be at least 4 or 5 rounds. Armory event. Then cutting to probably a top 8. So I'm just going to go ahead and start out first showing the deck list I'm going to be playing for this event. Our hero is going to be a Kassai. Now let's go over the equipment first. Here, let me get this out the way. Setting a little bit lower. But so we'll go through the sideboard that we basically only have in case we do meet a Kano. I have a little bit different strat that I'm going to use than that I've ever used against Kano. My win-loss against Kano with Kassai is not the greatest. So that being said, of course we're going to be rocking the full set of Arcane Barrier, but then I decided to be a little bit sneaky and play the long game by, I don't know if it'll work or not, but we're going to test it out if we run to the matchup using a Saber and then an Arcane Lantern. So that way we have 5 Arcane block. Granted, I don't know if they have anything over 5 besides like a I think it's a red Baltic Bolt or something like that. Now that the Ether Wild Wind is banned in Blitz, it may not be as going. So hey, how's it going, not Owen and Sunset? Thank you for joining in today. Just started the stream going over what I'm going to be using facing Kano. They might not be using Kano anymore in Blitz due to the fact that Ether Wildfire is out of has been banned for the format, but that and Oldhim is probably my toughest matchup with Kassai. But this is what we'll be running. So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Arcane Barrier. Maybe overkill, but I also want to play it smart by not putting all my resources into my Saber attacks and draining anything when he tries to move on my turn. So just basically play a real long game, slowly take him for a little bit of points here and there, and maybe like boost up some like Outland Skirmishes, save up some Outland Skirmishes and stuff. We're not going to be able to utilize Blood on our hands here because we won't be making copper, as much copper at least. With that being said though, that's what we'll play for Kano. Like I said, I didn't get to play test it, so I'm not sure how great that will do. But then what we'll be running for the majority of the matches is going to be the Skull Cap, Brave Forge, and then Dynamo and Courage Bladehold with a second Saber. So this will be the generic every matchup that we'll probably be running. And of course our copper tokens. Glad to see you joined in today, Owen. I think you said you're not too aware of Flesh and Blood. Hopefully you can watch some good matches and maybe get interested. It's a really fun game. It's a little bit different than Magic the Gathering, but I do like it for its own reason, probably more so than Magic at this day and time. But moving on to Blitz is going to be 40 cards in the deck list with no sideboard. The only sideboard is going to be our equipment, and we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have the 11 equipment with a 40 deck list, making it a complete Blitz deck. Also, I forgot that startup music at the beginning was some Pokemon lo-fi. YouTube is pretty harsh on the copyright, so I didn't want to make this whole stream and it get muted. So I almost didn't play anything, but I'm pretty positive Pokemon music isn't copyrighted due to it being a video game and it's Pokemon lo-fi and whatnot. So we'll see how that ends up going. So going on to the deck list now. We have 2 red in the swings, with also for pitch, and then also if we are able to, 1 yellow red or yellow in the swing and 2 red in the swings. These are good for just going over the top and getting some copper if we need, or even this costs 0, so maybe even going over the top for lethal without having to pay any resources. So that was our reactions. We'll just go over the attack reactions first. Then we have the Alpha Blood. We only have red Alpha Bloods. I didn't really see a purpose to rock yellow Alpha Bloods here. And I could have sworn I have 2 in this deck list, but I'm only seeing 1, so maybe I only added 1 in. This one I might have done for resources. I think I dropped 1 of my red out for bloods and then added the yellow in the swing. So then we will go to the next attack reaction, being Stroke of Foresight. Stroke of Foresight is nice. It costs 1, it gives us +3, and then if they block with a card from hand, we are able to maybe fish for a card by drawing the top card and putting the top, or any card in our hand actually, into the bottom of our deck. It's basically like a sink below, but for an attack reaction. How do you win a game? The life is going to be at 20 for basically all Blitz heroes. Some have 19, or one has 19 HP, another hero has 21 HP, and then one hero has 15 HP. But the majority of Blitz heroes have 20 HP, and the way you win is like magic. You drop them down to 0, and you will win the game at that point. So those are, I believe, all of our attack reactions. So moving on from our attack reactions, we'll go into our defense reactions. We only have 2 red Sink Belows and 1 blue Steel Blade Shunt. This blue Steel Blade Shunt is mainly used for pitching. That being because my tough matchup is going to be Oldhim, and Oldhim usually comes in for a Winter's Wail that attacks, a hammer that attacks for 4. This will block that hammer out, and then it will deal 1 damage because it is a weapon. So that's why we have the blue Steel Blade Shunts. In mirror matches, people say against like Kassai, if you're having a mirror match, you want to use yellow Steel Blade Shunts. But I also just like the fact that it's a blue, because we can, if we have 6 coppers, we can play our Alpha Blood and do as much as we can with just 1 blue in hand. So I like to have some blues in the deck for that reason. So that's all the defense reactions that we're rocking. Now, since we spoke about it, we'll talk about the big card and her specialization card. What we're going to be basically trying to get the win with as much as we can is going to be Alpha Blood. I'm sorry, not Alpha Blood, Blood on Her Hands. Alpha Blood was the attack reaction that I spoke on earlier. But Blood on Her Hands, that's going to be the big KO. We rock 2 of them. As maximum cards that you can rock in a Blitz deck is 2 of the same color. This is a Majestic, so it only comes in 1 color. So this card's awesome because if you have 6 copper tokens, you can use those 6 copper tokens to activate 3 different separate abilities. That really kind of helps push out a lot of damage. I'm just checking the time, making sure that I'll be able to finish this deck tech before the event starts at 6:30. One thing that helps us pull out that specialization card is Minerva Themis. She is a mentor that will go into our arsenal, give our sabers +1, and then every time our saber hits, she gets a lesson counter, or she gets 3 lesson counters. We go and search for this card out of our deck and put it into our arsenal so that we can play it possibly next turn depending on how much copper we have. So then we'll go into our Gogan, which is a pivotal thing for Kassai. You want to have as much Gogan as you can to activate her abilities and just dish out as much damage. So we have the full playset of Blade Runner. It's a great card that came out with this recent Everfest set. We have the 2 glints of Quicksilver. It's a Great Majestic that came out with the first Welcome to Wraith. Yeah. You saying the blood on her hands busted? It is very, very good. It makes her very competitive for this format. Alright, so there's our full set of Blade Runner. Gives our weapons go again, and then if it's a red, it's +3 to the next attack. Blue 2 and yellow 2 and blue 1. Glint is a go again on the weapon. If they block from the card from hand, we can draw a card, which is very helpful. Now this card is great for Kassai. It's Spoils of War. It allows us to, anytime we hit with a weapon, we can create 2 coppers. So it's a great way to, at the start of the game, if you pull it, to get a lot of copper built up. Yeah, it is a pretty busted card, Sunch State, but I mean, it is what it is. We have to build up that copper. Some people say if you know how to play Kassai right, just block it out so she can't get her copper, but then it kind of makes it hard for the opponent to dish the damage out. And with her attack reactions, she sometimes surprises and comes over top anyway. But Spoils of War gives it go again on your first weapon and +2, and then every weapon that hits, you get that copper so that you can play that blood on her hands. One card I also added, this came out with the last classic battle set. It gives your target sword attack go again and +2 to the next attack. So this is basically like a yellow Blade Runner. It cost 1 as well. So this is a nice card to have. I substituted that card. I took out my cash in because I only blocked for 2 and didn't give us go again. I want to save my my coppers for blood on her hands. Then we have Driving Blade for another card that gives go again. We have 2 of them. Just the reds, because of the +3 attack, kind of really boosts up that saber to 5, and it will take at least 2 cards from hand, and when we then attack for free with our second saber. And then we are running 2 blue hit and runs to give our weapon mainly go again, and for pitch in case we have another card that gives go again, we can pitch it. And I don't think I have red hit and runs in here. Yeah, I don't have the red hit and runs, just the blues. But I do have 2 more blue blade flashes. These also came out in classic battles. New card that I added to the deck list. And it blocks for 2, which is kind of low, but it costs 1 and it gives a target sword go again. So another card that if we have nothing else, we can hopefully give our weapon go again or just pitch it for a blue. Like I said, if you have a blue in hand, you can basically do whatever you want. Like with this deck, if you have 1 card in a blue, it's pretty much all you need. So then we go to our boosting cards. Or I'm sorry, we had 1 attack reaction too. I forgot to speak about it. It's a route. It's 3 defense, cost 2, which is kind of high, but it really helps in late game. Gives target weapon 3, and then sends a card back to an opponent's hand if they blocked from hand, which really helps in late game to boost out some damage. Then for this boosting out, or start of just action cards, to also get copper, we have 2 red Outland Skirmishes, gives it +3 to the next weapon and copper on hit. And then we have 2, or I thought we had 2 yellows, but we apparently only have 1 yellow for that. And then these are great. They cost 0, slice and dice. I rock the reds and blues. The blues mainly for pitch, or if we can, just boost up our attack a little bit. Maybe I should be rocking the yellows and not the blues. I would have to, like I said, I changed the deck list a little bit, so I would have to run this new deck list to see if I need the blues as much. But this pitch it for 3 only gives a weapon 1 and 1, but this is the one you really want to play, is the reds. Gives the first weapon 1 and the next weapon 3. Attack, boost. 2 red push forwards and 1 yellow push forward. Another great card in the late game because it gives the second attack dominate if you've already attacked with a weapon this turn. So it's really good for giving +3 to a sword and then making it come in for a dominate. So it's really nice for that reason. And then we have a yellow as well because the dominate late game can really just close the match out. And then last but not least, we have a Nourishing Emptiness. If we're able to play it, we can. It's kind of one of those cards you maybe play on the second turn, or just if you have that opportunity to play it. If not, I just tend to block with it. It is a 3 block, so it's not too bad in that sense. But that's going to be the deck list that we're going to be playing today. I have got top 4 in a skirmish. Not with this exact deck list. It has been revised a good bit. But let's go ahead and try to get into this event real quick. Make sure we don't miss it at all.
My camera, there it goes. It's being funky. Alright, we got Kassai versus Kano. Can you hear me, boss?
Yep. I'm just getting everything set up on my end for the stream. Yes.
Okay. Alright, can you see my whole playmat?
Yep, I see everything. Is everything on look good on your end?
Bless it. Say again?
Everything looks good on your end for mine?
Yeah, everything's fine. You're good, man.
Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and start by shuffling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Alright, so you got the Tunic, Nodes, Ragamuffin, and Stormstriders. Nice.
I'm not sure yet, because I had this laid out from earlier. You're playing Kassai, so it may change.
Alrighty. You want to just go ahead and roll high first for...
Sure.
I got a 4 and a 1.
I got a 4 and a 2.
Alright, your choice.
You go first, please.
Alright, sounds good.
Let me make sure that this is okay. I don't think it's gonna last that long. I'm actually gonna run deep blue instead of Tunic.
Alright.
Are you familiar with deep blue?
Yep, it's you put a card on the bottom of your deck and you gain 3 resources.
That's correct.
Alrighty. I'm going to be rocking Saber.
Yep, Saber.
Nullrune, hood, robe, gloves, boots, and then I'm going to be testing this out with the lantern.
Hell yeah, AB5.
Yep. I mean, I don't know.
Can you afford it? That's the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna test it out, see how this goes.
How would you like to cut?
I'll just cut a middle, like usual.
Alright.
Same for you? Alright.
Yeah. Alright, you'll be starting us?
Yep. Got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Alrighty. Going to pitch 1 to attack for the saber. With the saber, it's coming at you for 2.
2. And does it have to go again?
No, go again.
No go again, huh? I'll block with a Voltic Bolt for 3.
For 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to react with a route. I will, if it was a defended for the card from hand, I will choose to return that target non-equipment defending card to its owner's hand, and then it gets +3, which means it'll be going to 5.
All right. I don't have any other defense reactions. Do you have another react?
Yeah, I'm going to also react again, paying 1, boosting it to +3. If a defending player has defended with a card from their hand, this chain link, draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top or bottom of your deck.
I don't think you'll get that ability.
Reprise, that's fine. Yeah, I should have probably did it the other way around.
You should have did it backwards.
Yeah, but that's all right. Do you have any reactions?
No. So how much damage is it? 5.
So that's gonna be going to +3 again. So 5 + 3 is gonna be 8 damage.
8 total. All right. Do you have any resources floating?
I have 0 resources floating at this time.
I'll take 8. Go to 7.
All right.
I'm going to activate Kano before your cleanup.
Yep. I'm gonna get my utility ready as well.
It's a gazes. I'm gonna just opt 2 off of it.
All right.
I'll bottom, top. I will pitch and I will flip into a time snap potion.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, so I'll go
You can
and
move to your cleanup if you need to.
close the chain, and I have you at 7 HP.
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
going to put these back in this order. All right, I'll draw up 1, 2, and 3. First thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna deep blue for 3 resources and get my go again.
Mm-hmm.
With my 3 resources, I will activate Kano. I'll leave it on top. I have 1 floating.
You said you activated Kano?
Oh, no, I don't have anything floating. You're correct. I'll just pitch a yellow, and I'll come in with a nourishing emptiness for my action point.
When you activated Kano, you banished it, and
I did not banish it. I put it on top.
Kano's abilities, you pay 3. You look at it first, and then okay.
Yeah, it's a May ability. That's
All
right.
right.
You look at it, and then I may banish it if I choose to.
Sounds good. All right, so you're coming at me with a nourishing emptiness for 6 dominate.
6 dominate. If it hits, I get an intel.
Sounds good. I will block 3.
Block 3.
Yep.
Right. I'll move to Arsenal. You take 3. You go to 17, right?
Yep. Let me
Alright.
turn down the brightness on this phone real quick. That way it's a little bit more readable.
Do you have any anything at the end of my turn?
No. I'll take turn.
All right, I'll draw up. You have 3 cards in hand.
3 cards in hand. Yep.
No Arsenal.
No arsenal. Yep.
All right.
Alright, so I'm going to play a push forward. Pain.
What do?
So push forward. It's your next weapon attack this turn gains +2. If I attacked with a weapon, it would gain dominate as well. So I have not attacked with a weapon, so it's just getting +2. So it gets +2 to the next attack. I pitched a blue, it cost 1, and then I will attack with the saber. Pain
With 1 floating.
With 1 floating. Saber comes out for base 2, so this will be attacking you for 4.
I'm gonna activate Kano.
Alright.
It's a Tome of Fendal. Get your red. I'll come in with Tome of Fendal to draw 2.
Alright.
2. Let's see.
Do you only gain the life if it's on your turn, or?
I only get the life if it came out of Arsenal.
Oh, out of arsenal, okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'll block 3 of it. Move to blocks and block 3.
Alright, so I have no reactions. You have any?
All right. You're fine.
Alright, so you take 1. Alrighty.
Take 1. Go to 6.
Yep. I'll keep the card in hand, and I
Okay.
will pass turn.
All right. On my turn, I'm just going to I'm gonna pop time snap potion for 2 action points. I'll spend an action point. I'll come in with a tome to draw 2.
Alright.
My other action point, I'm gonna play tome, draw 2. Cards in hand?
You got 4 cards in hand.
Okay. I'm trying to think if I do this now or next turn. I'll look at the top of Kano.
Alright.
So reverberate. Pitch a red, come in with Crucible. Pitch another red, come in for reverberate for 2 arcane. If it hits, I can banish the card from my hand based on the amount of damage hit, as long as it's a wizard card, and then play it at instant speed.
Alright, so 2 arcane.
Just 2.
I'll pay 2 with a yellow.
All right.
Buffer blood.
You got it. I'm gonna move to clean up.
Alright.
Draw 2. 1, 2.
Your turn.
Okay.
Alright. Saber for 2, pitching a red.
I'll block 6.
Blocking 6. Alright, I have no reactions.
That's fine.
Alrighty, I'll pass priority for Arsenal.
That's fine.
Alright, Arsenal card in hand.
On my turn, I'm just gonna pass and draw up. Is it good?
Yep.
Right. To you, sir.
Alrighty. I'm going to play Slice and Dice from Arsenal, giving my next attack +1.
Is it weapon attack or just attack?
Next weapon attack, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play another Slice and Dice. Both of these are blue, so it's going to get another +1. So get +2 to my next weapon attack.
Got it.
Then pay 1 to attack with the sabers coming at you for 4.
For 4, I'm gonna activate Kano.
Alright.
Look at the top. It's a Scalding Rain. I'll declare no blocks.
No reactions.
Alright, I'll take it, go to 2.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. I will choose to I'll keep a card in hand. And,
Alright, let me
pass
see if
turn.
I want to do something. Let me see if I want to do this real quick. I'll pitch a blue, and I'll come in with a Scalding Rain for 5 with 1 floating.
Scalding Rain for 5, 1
Yep,
floating.
just fine. Mhm.
I'll block 2 of it.
Block 2 of it.
Yep. Take
Take
3.
3.
Yep.
Got you. 14, right?
That's correct.
Pitch to Kano again.
Mhm.
It's a pot. I'll play the pot.
Alright.
You're good to go to your cleanup.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'm gonna draw up on my turn.
Sounds good. Alright. Starting turn. Saber for 2.
Okay. I'm gonna activate Kano.
Alright.
Blue Zap. for Storm Striders.
Alright.
Activate Kano Ragamuffins.
Alright.
Draw a card. Put a card on top. It's a blazing.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch a blue. Come in here for 1 here. I'll have 2 floating. I'll come in with Wildfire. I'll pop the pot.
Is
I'll have 1 floating.
still
And
legal?
I'll come in with nodes for 6.
Is Wildfire still legal in Blitz?
Say again?
Is Wildfire still legal in Blitz?
Yes, it is. Stir and Snapback. Stir the Aether Wind and Snapback were the only 2 suspended cards. They weren't banned. They were suspended.
This is the one that if it hits, it gets plus.
However much it hits for the whole turn. So if it hits for 6, everything's going to get plus 6.
Yeah, what's the one that was suspended?
It was not suspended.
No, I'm saying which one was the.
Snapback and Stir the Aether Wind. Stir the Aether Wind is a 2-drop, non-attack action. The red strip says the next wizard card you play this turn can be played at instant speed, and you pump it by 3. Snapback is a 1-drop, non-attack action. The red is 3, the yellow is 2, and the blue is 1, and it gets instant as long as you played a non-attack action.
Alright, sounds good. I thought that one was the one. I'll go ahead and said 6.
Yep, 6.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can block it all.
Sadly, I'm only going to be able to pitch 4. So I block 4 of it. 1's going over.
1 is going over? Why is 1 going over? 2 should go over.
Oh,
right?
yeah, 6. Yeah, my bad. So I'll be taking 2.
Alright, I'm going to come in with a zap for free, paying the 1 to come in for 3, 4.
I have no cards in hand, no floating resources, so take 4.
4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've taken 4 off of this one. So that would make the next one come in for, this would be 2, this would be 4, that's 6. You take 6. So the next one's come in for exactly 8.
It gets a boost. The 4 gets boosted also on the next attack.
So the Blazing Aether says the total amount of damage dealt this turn is what it does. And I've dealt you 2 off Wildfire and 4 off Zap. That's a total of 8. It'll come, I'm sorry, 6. It's a total of 6. But the Wildfire pumps it by 2, making it 8.
Okay, so it's 2 from the Wildfire. That 2 goes over, gets added to the Arcane that's being dealt.
Turn.
So that goes to 4 and 4.
Yeah. This dealt you 2, this dealt you 4, so that's a total of 6 damage. It'll get plus 2 off of the Wildfire carried over.
Yeah, that looks like that's gonna be. I got nothing floating there.
Oh
All right,
man, got there.
Yeah, good game.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Man, Kano, man.
That was hard.
Yeah, I freaking unlucky to pull
I was-
2 reds on that one.
I'll be honest with you. I was banking on you to either block all but 2 on that turn. So I was lucky that you did that, because if you was able to block 1 more, I would have lost. I was banking on you only being able to block 3 or 4.
Yeah, I would have if I didn't draw another red, another sheesh.
Reds,
Yeah, I got
reds. That's why I was wondering. You've got all that AB. Can you afford it?
Yeah. Like I said, this is the first time playing with this much AB, but
How did you want me to cut, brother?
alright, you can just cut middle. You the same.
Alright, well, sorry everybody else. Okay, this will be, we'll just start the timer over then.
So I'm on Rampart, Winter's Whale, Oldhim, Crater Fist, Ironhide, and Tunic.
The only thing I ask, can you play fast?
I'll play quick.
That way, like, alright.
Alright, rolling high.
Go for it.
Got a 4 and a 2 for 6.
1, 6. I'll go first. Tunic to 1. Channel link, your turn.
Oh, that's fast. That channel light came quick.
can't hear you, brother, if you're talking. Your mic is muted. I
Oh,
think.
my bad. Yeah, it's 5 go again. Pitch 2 for the driving blade, giving it +3. Base 2, pitching 1 for the attack. Total 5 go again.
You pitched for the channel link, is that right?
Oh, my bad. You're right. There you go. I didn't even see the channel. I actually had to pay twice there, so I don't know if I could have done that.
What
'Cause I got the reply. I didn't even notice that channel link. Sheesh. I guess I'll just play this. Paying 2. So I'll have 1 floating because it's 0 cost. Attack with this. Paying.
is that a skirmish?
Yeah, it's gonna give it +3 to the next attack.
Yep. And you get copper, is that right?
Yep, on the hit it gives a copper, and then I will pay an extra, giving it a total of 5 on hit copper.
I will go ahead and crown. Floating. We'll go ahead and move to reactions. Or no. Block with 1. So 1 reactions.
No reactions.
I'll step fast.
As I read, that prevents the next 6.
Yeah, that's correct.
Alrighty, I will clean up, pass priority before arsenaling.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna sigil 23. Move to end channel breaks.
Alrighty. Let me put my left counter up real quick. My bad. For the sake of time, I'm just gonna keep you on the Kano. Alrighty, and you went to 23.
Yep.
Alrighty. Pay 1 to play a Spoils of War. Next weapon attack ends +2 and go again. And whenever a weapon hits this turn, it gets it creates 2 copper.
Sounds good.
And then I will play a Slice and Dice. First attack gets +1, the second attack gets +3. And then I will attack with my Saber. It's coming at you for 2 + 1 with a base of 2 is 5. Go again from Spoils of War on hit 2 coppers.
So 5, I'll crown. Floating. That card up common. Block. Any reactions?
No reactions.
Sync below.
Alright. So you crowned, you blocked, so a total of 6.
It's covering 5. The crown floats because you only did 5.
Okay, so it prevents it. So then, okay, sounds good. So with the go again, I will attack for free with the Saber. Second attack, because of Kassai's ability, is 1 less to attack. So it's getting +3 from Slice and Dice, so it's going to be another 5 damage.
5.
Yep, 5 damage.
I'll block 3. What's reactions?
No reactions.
All Earth reacts, so that covers.
Alright, blocking 5.
Yep. 6.
Or, yeah, because of the. Yep, alrighty. Closing the chain. Passing priority.
I'll move to tune it up, move to Arsenal. 3 things.
Alright. I'm going to play a Driving Blade from Arsenal, giving +3, go again to my next attack.
Yep.
I'm then going to play an Outland Skirmish, +3 to my next attack, and then copper on hit. then I will pay 2, 1 floating. Saber is coming at you for 3 plus 3 and a base of 2, so it's coming at you for 6 plus 2. So it's going to be coming at you for 8. Yep. Maybe I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me make it another.
There's a lot. Let's go ahead and block 2. These reactions.
No reactions.
Staunch. So that covers.
Alright, so yellow staunch that blocks for 5.
So I got 8 covered.
8 covered. Alright, so it has go again.
Yep.
I will attack with this saber. It's coming at you for 2.
I'll use rampart. Block for 4.
Alrighty. That blocks out the damage. Closing the chain. I will arsenal the card and passing priority for arsenaling.
Yep.
Alright, arsenal the card in hand, passing turn.
I stepped away. What's the score?
23 to 20.
Alrighty. Said taking turn.
Your turn.
Alrighty. I will come at you with the saber for 2.
I will crown opportunity. Card. We'll go ahead and pitch. Use staunch. Activate shield. Block 2. I'll block the 1.
blocking for 1, and then the shield is preventing.
The shield is blocking for 1. The crown hasn't done it.
Okay. I will react with a Blade Runner from Arsenal, paying 1, giving my weapon go again, and my next attack +2.
Sure. So crown covers this.
Alright, you have no further actions?
Not if you don't.
Nope. So that's gonna block out that attack. My second attack now will have an additional 2 from the Blade Runner.
Sure.
I will attack with this one for free. It's coming at you for a total of 4.
4. I will not block those reactions.
Go ahead.
You want anything?
No reactions.
Turn Timber Fuse. Blocking 6. Oh, 7. Sorry.
Blocking 7. Alright. The block is good. I will close the chain.
Yep.
I will pass priority for arsenal. Alright, I will arsenal and pass turn.
Give me close to 1. Ice Hammer.
Is it presenting frostbite?
Frostbite. Ice Hammer, yep.
I'll block for 4, 2 and 2.
Yep, with that.
Alright. Putting the counters on my equipment. Alrighty, taking turn. It's going to be Saber for 2.
Okay. Block.
Alright, so blocking with just the shield.
Just the shield.
Alright, I'm going to react with a Blade Runner, paying 1, giving my next attack +3 and my target this weapon go again. Any reactions? Alright, so the crown prevents the 2. Alrighty. will then attack for free with the saber. It's coming at you for +3 in the base of 2, so 5.
5. Good. No blocks, miss reactions.
Go ahead.
Turn Timber. Fuse. Blocking 7s.
Blocking 7. Alright, close the chain. I will pass priority for arsenal. I will arsenal this card and pass turn.
Tuna Quest received. Hammer Maze.
Alright, and it's not threatening frostbite.
No frostbite.
I will block 3 and 1 for a total of 4.
Sounds good. Blitz end.
Alright, alrighty. Taking turn. Going to attack with the saber. Pain blue, so it's coming at you for 2.
Done. Block.
Alrighty, I'm going to react with the glint, giving it go again. You have any reactions? Alright, so the go again. I'm going to pay 1 to close the chain, playing to push forward, giving my next attack +3, and then I will attack for free with a saber. It's coming at you for a total of 5 dominate.
Block with shield for 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chad, that was a bad play. No reactions. I shouldn't have used my glint there because I knew that was a bad play. And then I shouldn't use my push forward because it's not even going to go up high. All right, sounds good. I will arsenal or how many cards do you have in hand?
3.
All right, I'm gonna keep the card in hand. I will then pass to you.
And step I'm gonna sizzle.
All right, going to 26.
Tuna Quest to 3.
Yeah, this isn't looking good for us, chat. It's not looking good at all. Do you hear about the miss triggered with the dynamo or no?
What's that?
You
No,
cared?
it's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you. Alright, I'm going to block 4.
Sure. No time.
Alright.
Sorry guys, can't say as fast as
I'm going to attack with the saber for 2.
Crown after 2. Block.
I will react with a stroke of foresight, paying 1. Goes to 5. Yeah, I made a really bad misplay that. And with this matchup, you have to like get your blocks right and everything, man, because it's
Cards in hand?
no cards in hand, no floating, just 5 damage presented. But yeah, it's
I will Earth React. I'll give you a copy. Good one.
all right. Taking 1 damage. The copper is not made because I did not attack with 2 weapons. It's only made if I attack with 2 weapons. Yep. But yeah, I'm gonna get fatigued here for sure. Definitely gonna get fatigued. I made a bad misplay there.
Link crush.
It's coming out for 9. Alright, I'm going to block 1 with the skull cap, 1 with the dynamo, 2 with the bridge forcers, and 3 with the nourishing infinite. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Taking 2. Alright, so I'm at 18. Alrighty, taking turn. Play a slice and dice. Play a spoils of war. Attack with saber. It's 1 floating, costs 1 and costs 1. So the saber's coming at you for 1 from the slice and dice, 2 from the spoils of war, the base 2, so it's gonna be 5 Gogan.
How big is the next one gonna be?
Slice and dice gives you +3 and base 2, so the next one will be 5.
And then it's coming in for 5 as well.
Yep, 5 Gogan. On hit, spoils of war makes 2 copper for any weapon that hits this turn.
I'll block one.
Blocking 3.
Yep, 2 actions.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, so that blocks 5. Then I will attack for free with my second saber for 5 damage. Slice and dice giving it +3.
Let's go ahead and block. It gets +1 if I block it. Attacks. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. +1 until end of turn if you defended with an action attack. Or attack action.
Block 4, take 1.
Alright, blocking 4, taking 1. Alright, so at the end phase, I'll remove the counter off the dynamo. I will create 2 coppers from the hit with the saber, and then I create additional copper because I attack with 2 weapons and 1 of them hit. For Kassai's ability to have 3 coppers created, and you took 1, so you're at 24. Alrighty, go ahead, pass turn.
Finish up.
Alright, I will play hit and run, give my next weapon go again. I will attack with the saber for gonna be 2 Gogan. Alright, blocking 2. I have no reactions. I will attack with the second saber for free. Come at you for 2.
Block 3.
Blocking 3, and that will block out the damage. So we'll pass priority for arsenaling. Enter arsenal card in hand, and then I will pass turn.
Finish for 3. I sign up for 4.
No blocks moved to reactions. I will react with a sink below, and I will choose to sink.
Let's go to Arsenal.
Alrighty. Saber for 2.
Crown.
blocking 2. I will react Blade Runner, giving it go again. Next weapon +2. Any reactions? Alright, so I will attack for free with my second attack. It's going to be coming at you with 2 base plus an additional 2 from Blade Runner. So it's coming at you for 4.
No blocks, miss reactions.
No reactions.
Launch response, what's it?
And how much is that blocking for?
Block 6.
Blocking 6. I'll react with the end of swing. It's 0 cost, so I can play if I attack with 2 weapons. It gives it +3. So I'll be going to 7. 6 + 1.
Okay.
Any reaction?
Yeah, I'll have 3 reactions.
Alright, react. Alrighty. So that blocks 8. So closing the chain, I will keep card in hand. And I will pass turn.
I stand right there.
No blocks. Any reactions? Yep. Taking 4. Frostbite, yep. Should have blocked my down with it, made a mistake, but that's alright. Saber.
I'm gonna throw a tunic Kano since I gave you dynamo.
That's yeah, that's great. Saber for 2. Paid the extra for the frostbite with the blue, so I have 1 floating. Alright, so you're blocking 2. I'm going to react with the Blade Runner, paying 1, giving my weapon go again, next attack +3. Alright, so I'll attack for free with this Saber. It's coming at you for 2 base +3 for the Blade Runner, so 5.
Cards in hand?
2 cards in hand.
No blocks, miss reactions.
Go ahead. Alright, so that is blocking for a total of
4. So, prevents 2 and
that's a pulse.
it's a pulse.
Alright, so I will, for the ice, put this card on top of my deck, and then you prevent the next 2, so you block 4 + 2, 6, so fully block it out. Alrighty, I will then pass priority for Arsenal. Arsenal card in hand, pass turn. Alright, I will take turn. Start of my turn, I will reveal Minerva from my arsenal. She's a mentor. She gets +1 to my weapon attacks. You good? Okay. Alrighty, I will pitch 2 to attack with a saber for 2, 1 floating. Or my apologies. It's going to actually be a 3 because of this Minerva. She gives it +1.
So block 2 and reactions.
I will react the blade flash, paying 1, giving my target sword go again. Earth react. Alright, so block out 3 of the damage. I will then attack for free with this saber. It is also coming at you for 3.
Let's go ahead and block the Crater Fist and Evergreen. So blocking 3.
And Evergreen is an attack, so right?
Yep.
So it'll go to 4.
Yep.
And is Evergreen blocked for 2 or 3?
It blocks for 2, but Crown covers the 4.
Okay, you're right. Alrighty. So that does not hit either, so closing the chain. Passing priority pass turn. No blocks moved, reactions. I'll sink below for 4. I will choose not to sink.
You're up.
Alrighty. I will play Driving Blade, pitching a blue of 1 floating, and then I will use that 1 floating to attack with the Saber. It's coming at you for base 2 plus 3 from the Driving Blade. 5, go again.
Okay. How big is it?
It's gonna be 5 with a go again.
No blocks and reactions.
No reactions. Oh, I keep on forgetting my the Nervo puts it to a +1. I'm just gonna put these.
6.
Yeah, it's gonna be 6. My apologies.
Okay, that's good. I'll turn timber and I'll fuse it. So that's 6.
Turn Timber, fusing it. Alright, blocking 6. It has go again from the Driving Blade. This will attack for free. Come at you for 3. I'm just gonna put the 3 on the dice to remind me of Minerva's ability.
Anyways, I'll turn on the shield to block for 1.
Blocking for 1. No reactions.
Move 2 reactions.
Alright.
With react, so 2, 3, 4.
Alright, 4. I will react with in the swing. It's a yellow, so it goes up +2. So they'll move it to 5.
So I'll take 1.
So taking 1. I create a copper from Kassai's ability. I put a counter on Minerva because I hit. And then I will pass the turn.
Can you count the cards in your deck, please?
So we have 4 here. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 in the deck, 4 in hand.
Yep.
Alrighty. Saber for 3.
Down. Block 3.
So it's an attack, so we'll go to 4. I will react with a run through, paying 1. Gives my next.
I'm sorry about that. Shield 2. Okay, I'm sorry.
Alrighty, so that's gonna block 4. And yep, paid the 1. Okay. So it has go again. Next attack +2.
Yep.
Any further reactions?
No.
Alrighty, so I will, with the go again, attack with the Saber for free, and it gets +2 from run through, so it'll be 5.
Activate legs. Block 5.
Hey guys, that's time in the round with the extension.
Okay. This one's.
Alright, so is it, this next turn is gonna be last turn on your turn?
Yeah, it covers.
Alrighty, I will react with a red in the swing, giving it +3, so we'll go to 8.
Okay, take 1.
Taking 1, I make a copper, go to 2 on the counter, and then I will pass turn.
Then 1. Your turn. Okay.
Good game. Alright, you want us to put that down as a draw in the the fab?
I'll put it in there. And I'm about
You got a 5 and a 4. Alrighty. So I will choose to play. Do you want the deck cut middle?
Yeah, middle's fine. How about you?
The same. Alrighty. So I have the Courage Blade Hold, Skull Cap, Bracers, and Dynamo.
Yeah, Skull Cap, Prayer Fist, Tech Plate, Mage Master's Moves.
Alright, drawing 4.
Good luck.
Yep. Good luck, have fun. Alright, so I'm going to start my turn. Attacking with a Saber. It's coming at you for 2.
Alright, thank you.
I'm going to react. So you have no blocks?
No block.
Alright, so I'll pay 1 to react with a Blade Runner, giving it go again, and my next attack plus 1. No further reacts. Do you have any reactions?
No reaction.
So you say take 2?
Yep.
Alright, the weapon has go again. I'm going to close the chain to play push forward, paying 1. My next weapon attack gains +2, and if I attack with a weapon this turn, it gains dominate. So right now I have +2 and then +1 from the Blade Runner. And then I will attack for free with my Saber. It's coming at you for 2 base plus 3. It's going to be 5 dominate.
Yeah, I'll block 3, take 2.
Alright, blocking. That's the aura, right?
Yeah.
You're aware of
it's a
the.
non-attack action.
Yep, you're aware of the +1
Yeah,
if you.
no buff up by 1 is an attack action.
Yep.
Don't worry.
Good, good. Alright, so you
Good.
said it was a 3 or 2?
It's a 3.
3, so you take 2 here?
Yeah, down
Right.
to 16.
16, yep. Alright, so ability of Kassai, attack with 2 weapons. Both of them hit, so I create 2 coppers. And then I will pass the turn. I am not going to arsenal the card in hand.
Yeah.
Alright.
Draw 1.
Yep.
I will play Arouse the Ancients pitching. I'll reveal these.
Mhm.
Are you familiar with any of these? So
Yeah,
Arouse the
buckling
Ancients-
blow. It gets its 7 go again, or
Yeah, it's 7 go again if I reveal 13 or more, and this is 14 damage.
okay,
Yeah.
7 go again. It was 2 blue, so it'd be coming with a hammer for 6. Blocking 2, 3, 4, 5. I block or no, let me do the math real quick. So 7 damage. I block with this, it's going to be blocking 3, which means I take 4, which is not. Alright, I'll block 2.
Okay, taking 5.
Taking 5, yep.
Yeah, and then hammer for 6.
Hammer for 6. So I'm blocking for 2, 4, 5. I mean 2,
Yeah.
4, and then 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
Taking 1, yep.
Okay, 14.
Yep.
Arsenal fast.
Alright, let me get, put some counters on my equipment real quick.
Yep, fine.
Alrighty, taking turn. I'll play an Outland Skirmish. I will then play Slice and Dice. And then I will attack with a Blade Flash. 2 floating, so that it is going to be 3 from the Skirmish plus 1 from the Slice and Dice with a base of 2. So it's going to be 6, and then
Your next one will come in for 4 or
next
3.
the next attack gets plus 1 because it's a blue.
Yeah, so it's a 3. 6 and 3.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then also, on hit, the Outland will create a copper for any of the next attacks that hits.
Six.
Choosing no blocks, I will react, paying 1 to give my weapon go again and my next attack +2.
Okay.
No reactions.
No reaction.
So you take 6.
Yeah.
I have you at 10. And then I create copper from this Outland Skirmish for the hit. And then I will attack for free with this saber. It's coming at you for 1 slice and dice, 2 from the run through with a base of 2, so it's coming at you for 5.
4. Isn't it just 4? 1
No,
plus
it's
1?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay.
This is
Plus
this is the new card that came out with the classic battles.
2. Yeah, so I don't know it.
It's basically
that was +2. Plus
yes.
2 gives you go again.
Yeah, it's basically a yellow Blade Runner.
Blade Runner, yeah. Seems good. For 5. Take 5. Go to 5.
Alrighty, taking 5, dropping you to 5. I will, at the end phase, take off my counter from the dynamo. I will create 2 coppers because both of my weapons hit and I attack with 2 weapons. And then I will close the chain and pass the turn.
Seismic Surge. Coming Spinal Crush. For 9.
And you have any floating?
Nothing floating.
1 card in hand, 1 arsenal.
Yeah.
I think I smell a pummel. Nine getting boosted by 4 is going to go to 13. Going to block 3, 6, 9, 12, 13.
Yeah. Block's good.
Alrighty.
Pass D.
Alrighty. No cards in hand. I will pass priority for drawing.
Okay.
Good. Alright.
Surge will pop. Guess we can try. We'll break Mage Master Boots. 2 floating. 2 floating. I'll play Tome of Fendel from hand.
Alright.
Floating. Draw 2 cards.
So that gives it go again because of the Mage Masters?
Yeah.
Alright.
Macho Grande.
You
Pitching.
you paid us to make a seismic surge, you said?
No, this was the one from last turn.
Okay.
It was already popped.
So
I just put it over here for like the disc.
mhm. So your Macho Grande costs 7?
Yeah.
Alright, so it would cost 6. You pitched 4? 5? I mean 4 and then you had 1 floating. 5, so yep, so that's 6, right? Yeah, before you pitched that you had just 1 resource.
6, 4, 1 resource, 5. Oh, you're right. I think I need to pitch 1 more. My bad. There. Pitch for 6.
Alrighty, and that is coming at me for
8 dominate.
8 dominate.
That's 6.
Dominate. No blocks, any reactions.
No reacts.
I'll react with a sink below. I will activate the sink.
Okay. 6. Taking 4.
And I will take 4 damage.
Okay. Arsenal 1.
Alrighty. Alrighty, I'm going to attack with a saber. It's come at you for 2.
Three in hand? 2 in hand?
2 in hand.
2 in hand. Well, 2 here with cap.
Blocking just 2 with the cap.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I will react with a Blade Runner, giving it go again, next attack +2.
Sure.
Alright, any further reacts?
No react.
Alright, I'll attack for free with my second attack. This one's coming at you for base of 2 and then additional 2 from the Blade Runner, so 4.
Yeah, we'll block 4 with armor.
Blocking 2 and 2, I will close the chain. I will, at the end phase, take off the counter from Dynamo because I attack with 2 weapons this turn. And I will pass the turn.
Yep. We'll play a blessing.
Alright.
1 floating, draw a card. Make a seismic surge. Play a Terra Sunder. Pitching, and then swing a note those for 7 dominate. On hit, discard 2 cards.
If it's a weapon, it's still discard 2, or is that just action attacks?
This one's Guardian attacks.
All Guardian attacks? Alright.
Yeah.
And it costs 2 to play that?
It costs 3 to play it. I pitched a Staunch, and then I pitched a Blue for the Enothos. I still have 1 floating. Oh, actually I don't. That was for the Surge. Because this is cost you 1.
It costs 1 to make the surge,
3,
and
3.
then
Yeah. This
2,
is 9.
3, and 3. Yep. Alright, so you said it was a 7 dominate?
Yeah.
And then on hit, I discard 2.
Yeah.
So this would take me down to 6. No, just blocking with a dynamo. Any reactions?
No reactions.
Alright, so I will take 6 damage.
Yeah.
Puts me to 4. I will discard 2 cards.
Yeah.
Going to discard red slice and dice, red in the swing.
Okay.
Alright,
So you have 1 card in hand? Or 2?
2. I didn't block with any cards from hand, just equipment.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright, I will start turn. Saber for 2, 1 floating.
Alright, so it's 1 card in hand. Block 2 with armor.
Alright, blocking 2 with armors. I will react with a Blade Runner, paying 1, giving my weapon go again to my next attack plus 1.
Okay.
No reactions after that.
No reactions.
Alright, so the second attack is coming at you for free, for a total of 3.
I'll take 3.
Taking 3. Puts you to 2. End phase, I take the
4.
end phase. I take the counter off the dynamo, and I will pass turn.
Okay. I turn Blessing Deliverance.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. I'll gain 2 life.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. I mean 2. My bad. So you got 4.
Surge pops. Like Crippling Crush. Coming for 11.
And how much does that cost? How much does Crispin Crush cost? Is it? Oh my bad, I accidentally hit the mute button. How much did the Crippling Cross cost?
It cost 6 because I have a seismic surge this turn that popped.
Alright,
There's 2 blues.
so it's 7 cost. And it's 11, right?
Yeah, 11.
And then on hit, discard 2 cards.
Yeah, 2 random cards.
2 random cards. Alright, I block 3, 6, 9, and 12.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't think I would have middle blocked that anyway. It's +4, right?
Yeah, +4.
I guess I could have blocked that. Yep, that's gonna, or no, it leaves me at 1. Because 3, 6, 9, 12. You +4, so you go to 11 +4 is gonna be.
15.
Oh, yep, no, that's exactly lethal. Yeah, I should have blocked Dynamo or some equipment. So, yep. We'll go ahead and end the stream, everyone. And once again, thank you for anyone who stopped by. Thank you, Sunstate, and not Owen, for stopping by and talking up in chat. And hopefully, I'll do better next time for y'all. All right, have a good one.